Hello everyone, it's Dani here, and today we are going to be having a lesson in piano and guitar. Just a little bit of piano, a little bit of guitar. First for the little ones, then for the more advanced ones, and then some guitar for you to get started on guitar if you wanted to. Just some easy stuff, very, very easy tutorials. Regardless of how many people are watching at this very moment, this is gonna be live and that's gonna be recorded forever on YouTube, so you can actually go back and play it again, stop it, play it again, stop it. So let's start. All right, so I know that with Sunita, you, the little ones, you were studying this song, The Paratrooper, in the John Thompson's book. Yeah, this one. John Thompson. There you go. And the Paratrooper song is this one. Yeah, the guy with a parachute. Okay, so this song, very, very easy. You're meant to play it with your left hand only. So let me just change the camera view. There we go. Left hand. Why do I say left hand? Well, that's really easy because we got two staves here, right? This is the grand stave. The grand stave has two staves. The treble clef stave, which is the one at the top, and the bass clef stave, which is the one at the bottom, right? So where are the notes? At the top or at the bottom? I would say that they are at the bottom, right? Same thing happens here. There's no notes at all on the top, and it's full of notes in the bottom. All right, so whenever we see some notes in the top stave, we need to play with our right hand, this one. And when we see the notes on the bottom stave, the bass stave, we play with the left. Cool, so where are the notes here? Where are the notes? Top or bottom? Well, bottom, there we go. So that means what? We play with our left hand. Let's start by looking at which one is the note. That's the first one. That little monster here is telling us is A. If you can read, you can actually see that, yeah? A. And that's meant to be played with the third finger. Which A? Well, we have to go to the piano and look for middle C. Middle C on the piano is here. Okay? It's the C that's right in the middle of the piano. And it's very easy to find because if you find the two black keys, which are here, not here, these are three black keys. Two black keys. And then C is here, to the left. C, all right? But this C, we're gonna play with our left hand because the song is telling us to do so. So this A here, let me just point it out. This A, it's meant to be not this is C, this is B, and this is A. All right, we play it with our third finger, left hand, and always middle C with the first. C, B, A. All right, that's the first note. I'm telling you, third finger, right? Finger 3. And also the monster tells you, well, not actually the monster, but there's a number down here. Number 3, this is the finger numbers. 3, 1, 2, you see? So it's A, that's on the top line. I don't know if you can actually see that very clear, but there we go, it's a bit blurry. Top line, that's A. The next note, it's a note that has a little ledger line there. It's just a little line in the middle of the note, and that is middle C. And which finger do we play it with? Of course, as I said it before, finger number 1. There's a number 1 there. I know it's a bit blurry, but what can we do? That's 1. So I'll put my hand here and I'll do A, and then I'll do C with finger number 1. So we got A, C, And then we got a third note on the next bar. That's a B, okay? That's just on top of the first line. That's B. And we play with finger number 2. All right, so we got 3 notes on this song. A, C, and B. All right? And there's no more notes. That's it. That's all they do in this song. Just play those 3 notes. Okay, so let's start. I'll play for you first, and then I'll explain why am I playing longer notes and why not. So this is the song. All right, so why I am not doing, yeah, because the notes are not all the same. Of course, this is A, this is C, this is B, but this is A, but it's also a minim. A minim, it's meant to be held for 2 beats. So then I play it like this. 1, 2, and I release. Okay? 1, 2, release. What about this crotchet? This is a crotchet. It has a black head, right? It's not white. It's a black head. So I play for only 1 beat, and it's C in this case, right? So I do 1. All right. So in total, I have A and C. 1, 2, 1. Okay. Again. 1, 2, 1. You see? Now 1, 2, and 1. How much is that? 2 and 1? 3. That's 3. Well, 3, 4. This is the time signature. Means that in the whole bar, you can only have 3 bits. So then it fits 1, 2, and 3. All right? 1, 2, 3. Count, and let's play it with me. Play it with me, please. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. All right. The next bar is the bar where B is, right? This one. B with the second finger. And it's a dotted minim. A minim with a dot. You see that little dot next to the minim? Well, that's meant to be held for 3 bits. Not 2, not 1, 3. That's why it's the only note on the bar. Because the bar can only fit 3 bits. So there's only space for 1 dotted minim. And that would be 1, 2, 3. You see, I'm holding it for 3 bits. 1, 2, 3. So in total, then the first 2 bars, we would have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, play with me, please. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great. Okay, let's continue. The next 2 bars are exactly the same. You see, it's like a copy of this. These 2 are a copy of this. Like I take like copy paste. Okay, so let's play the 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and repeat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Cool. All right, we've done this part now. Let's go to the next line. Next line, it's similar stuff. Only thing is that we're changing some of the notes. And especially in this bar, we have 3 crotchets, which is 1, 2, 3. This case is C, B, A, right? So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. That's that bar there. The rest, it's easy. A and then B and then C, and finishes in A. So let's play the song. I don't know if you can see properly. There we go. All right, let's play the song. 1, 2, 3. I'll play it one more time, and I'll be pointing to the notes that I'm playing. A, C, B. A, C, B. A, B, C, B, A, B, There we go. Okay, I hope you got that. There's no time for more, but you know that you can always stop the video. Of course, not right now because I am streaming it live. But as soon as it's finished, you can stop, go back, and play as many times as you want. All right, so next I'm going to explain something really, really useful, super useful. You know, you know what a chord is? A chord, it's three notes played at the same time. Not one, not two, three. All right, so let me show you on my piano. Move this back a little bit. So this is one note, all right? This is C, as we said before. C. Let's actually play it with the proper finger. C is meant to be played with the thumb, yeah? Okay, that's one note. Now we can play two notes, for example, at the same time. All right, fine, but that's not a chord. A chord has three notes. Three notes, so let's play a chord. Could this be a chord? Yeah, it could be a chord, but it's not really the kind of chord you would start with, okay? The most popular chords, the ones that you hear every single day in pop music, anything you can hear, are major and minor chords. So three notes, major and minor. Okay, today we're not gonna see the minor one, the minor ones or the majors. Just gonna see the chords of the C scale. We all know the C scale, right? We all know C, D, E, F, G, A, B. And C is actually the first note again, so I'm not gonna count it. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. How many are there? 7 notes, okay? Each note has its own chord that goes with it. On the C scale, which is, all right? This is not here, not this, not this, not this. These are not notes of the C scale, only the white keys. Forget about the black keys. Okay, so the first chord that we have is C major, okay? How do I play this? Super easy. I play with my first finger on C. Then I skip the second note and I go to the third note. I use my middle finger. And I skip another note. I don't play F and I play G with my pinky. I got 3 notes now. 1, 2, 3. If I play it at the same time, that's a chord. All right? So you see, I'm not using these 2 fingers. Forget about those fingers for the chords right now. C major. The next chord, it's D, right? Because the next note is D. So how to make a D? In this case is D minor, but I don't want to go into that yet. It's just a D chord, okay? So first finger on D, I skip one note, middle finger on F, I skip another note, and pinky on, in this case, A. You see, I did the same thing. I just moved my hand. You can actually take this hand, hold it like this, and keep your fingers straight. Don't move them around, and just release and move the whole hand by the wrist. That's a C major chord. That's a D minor chord. That's an E minor chord. Keep going up. F major chord. Keep going up. G major chord. Keep going up. A minor chord. Keep going up. B diminished chord. And I'm not going to explain what that means yet. That's for another lesson. Way more advanced. But you don't need it for now. Because with these chords, you can play a lot of songs. Really, like you wouldn't imagine how many songs you can play with this. That's all you need to know. And left hand does the same thing, right? C with the pinky this time. You know, it's like a mirror, the opposite. C, E, and G. And now I can go up. Next chord is D. The next chord is E. The next chord is F. The next is G, right? The next one, you guessed it, A. The next one, that's a tricky one, B diminished. Well, just tricky to say, but not tricky to play, because to play is the same thing. All right, so let's play with both hands. What I just did here, and what I just did here, I'll do with both hands, and now it'll start to sound more like real piano music. You see? Let's finish it. Now, using this technique, you can actually play chords with your left hand like this. You don't you normally you never play one by one. You just choose what chord you want to play, like C, then you can go to an F, then you can go to a G, and then you can go, I don't know, to an A, just even further down, or here, same thing. Well, let's choose some chords. Let's choose actually C major, then I'll go to A. I'm gonna play it here. Instead of going up to A, I'm just gonna go down. So it's just so it's a bit closer to C. Then A, right? A, then I'll do an F chord, F, and then a G chord. And I'll keep repeating. That's the whole trick with chords. You just repeat. It's called chord progression. F and G. And again, C, A, F, and G. And again. And then I'll do it with this as well. F, and G. And now comes the magic. You keep doing the chord with the left and with the right. You can play any notes you want, and it'll sound good. Forget about the black keys, please. Only white keys. Let's choose another chord progression. Let's say we start on A minor instead. A minor. And also we can play it as arpeggios. This is a little bit more advanced, but still, like, we can talk about it. Instead of playing the chord, the three notes all at the same time, I'll play them one by one. Yeah. I'm actually gonna go and play A up here as well. A, C, E, A. This is the same thing as this, A and A. So it's still, I know I'm playing 4 keys instead of 3, but I'm playing 3 notes. A, which is also here, then C and E. It's 3 different notes, so it's still a chord. So I'll play it one by one. See, so easy to make beautiful music just knowing about some easy chords. All right, cool. So same thing happens with guitar. With guitar, it's the same thing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take off my background image. And you're gonna be able to see my room now, because I need to play the guitar. No, well, actually, I thought about it. There we go. Okay. So with the guitar, it's the same thing, okay? We have got the notes, the C scale on the guitar is this. Right, C scales. Cool. So I'm not going to explain all the different positions because the guitar are a bit more complex. It's not just 3 fingers and all do the same thing, but still, we can play the chords of the C major scale, which is C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished. How was the B diminished? I think I forgot. Something like that. And C again. Okay, play it again. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. I'm not too sure about this one. And C. All right. I know this is more complex, way more complex than what I just explained on the piano. But you can still do it. If you know a little bit about guitar, just memorize these chords. With these chords, you can make a song. I'll just choose same chord that I chose before. Before I chose C major, A minor, F major, G major. You see, I'm already making a song. I'm making a song and I can sing to it if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna. Maybe I will. All right. Okay, so now you know a little bit more about guitar and piano, and you can now play your paratrooper for the little kids who are actually having our lessons with Sunita. So remember, we teach, okay? We teach online. I personally teach guitar and also piano. Sorry, I'm looking at here because my camera is there. That's a bit confusing, I know. So yes, just come to the website and enroll on our lessons. It's $49 per month. It's a subscription. And you get to come once per week, and you get to ask us as many questions as you want, and you get to be part of our members area on the website. And it's full of things there. It's full of posts with different tutorials. We have many videos on YouTube and also on the members area, exclusively for you, for the members, of course. And yes, just come and be part of our lessons. We all have a lot of fun. We also do music theory lessons for ABRSM, ABRSM grade 1, 2, 3 for the kids. Also for adults. I actually have some adult learners guitar. So you're welcome as well to come. Yes, so thank you very much. I hope you learned a lot today, because I think you did if you were paying attention. So go well, and bye and see you soon. And come to Fun-KeysForKids.com. Just leave a link in the description. Actually, you can actually just click and it gets you there. Bye.